All right, so
That's not the same.
this is not the same at all. When we were here, this was Ettins and Earth Elementals, and I'm probably gonna get my ass
Here,
kicked.
take
I'm
the.
gonna fight.
So these are like red demon blade spirits. Ooh, they hit hard, bro. You're wearing not the right armor. Do you have? You don't even have any band-aids. Look at you.
I logged in for the first time here, so I'm a little short on supplies.
Alright. So if anyone on Napa Valley or from Napa Valley is listening to this, if you were at the bar brawls, then you knew what was up. The bar brawls. That was where everyone got naked, again went into a house, got searched by a thief,
What?
so that they can make sure that you didn't have nothing on your person, and then you go up to a room and basically just fight the hell out of each other with all kinds of different supplies on the ground. So you show up with nothing and you get to pick up what you want from the arena floor and just use it. It was like a crazy drunk gladiator match, and I won that shit probably like 3 times in a row when I was playing, and that was tons of fun. I wish more games, more MMOs would do something like that, where you could just kill anybody, and that's just a really cool idea for an event. Just have a thief search, and then everyone else can just pick up whatever the hell they want from the ground, whether it's regents to cast spells, or weapons and armor, however the hell you want to kill people. You just have to pick it up from the floor and then do it. What the hell is going on?
I honestly have no idea what's going on. My memory of Despise, the second floor, was Lizardmen, probably Ratmen, and I don't know what
Those
else.
are like staters over there.
I don't know what the hell
And
this.
and imps.
That's pretty funny.
You should open your map. We might be able to tell where we are.
Um,
Alt M.
yeah, but I got two things in my hand. No, I'm talking. Fuck out of here. Unicorns. I remember getting my ass kicked by these.
Why do those bears have names?
I don't know, dude. Something tells me this is a magical place. And if you didn't hear him, he's asking why What the fuck? The call to arms has sounded, but your forces are not yet strong enough to heed it.
A champ.
This guy gonna come to talk to us? This looks like a champ. If the champ spawns were, I don't even know how to describe them. I just shit would spawn, and then you killed it for power scrolls, and that's how, I went above the 100 skill cap. And I'm honestly pretty lost. Oh wait. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here.
You're all the way in the corner, so this is the entrance, and then that's the entrance to the lower level down there. Wanna go to the lower level?
Really?
Overlord.
I don't even think they'll be there now, because
You take a left.
we got all
Take a
these.
left, and then go straight. Keep going straight.
This?
No. Down left, and then go up. Left. And then keep going this direction. No, this way. And then you can make a right, go up here, and then there's should be like a wall that you can. What the fuck?
Remember, it's been 10 years, so whatever you're thinking.
Dude, this place is different. What? What the fuck?
I don't know if this came out with whatever that Abyss bullshit was.
I'm confused.
Yeah, me too. Okay, so we're gonna get the hell out of here eventually. Yeah, we spend a lot of time doing our early training here. That's where I started to try to make some money. Not a lot, because there's only so much that you can make off of killing Ettins and Earth Elementals. I don't even know what the hell. I don't even remember if these guys were
No, none of this stuff.
Dendrites. Okay. There we go. Huh.
Oh, you were in the upper level.
Yeah.
Go to the lower level.
Yeah, I'm gonna die if I go in there. Um, I mean, it's not like I'd be losing anything other than the ability to defend myself. Not with this demon fucking guy. They were gonna have to come there with somebody else. Well, that's Spies, and it's nothing like what I remember it. And I'm surprised there's actually this much room out here. That's pretty cool. A red bulletin board. Kind of have to travel on foot because any room books I had are gone. And actually, this is a room to my old house, or where my old house once was. Oh my god, I haven't seen Reapers in a while. Probably gonna kick my ass. Ogre. Let's see. Let's get back to Brit. It's pretty interesting to come back to this game 10 years after the fact. I actually spent the last few days, or earlier this week, I was emailing UO support back and forth to try and figure out my old account information, and I had to fill out this whole like just list of things that I could barely remember. But somehow I got enough to get my account back, so it's pretty cool to see my characters for the first time in 10 years because I honestly thought I had deleted them right before I deleted the account just to sort of discourage myself from playing again. But here I am 10 years later. And even still, I'm pretty sure we were playing on free servers within, a year and a half of quitting the retail version. A lot more of these guys asking for escorts. I remember there'd be some of those, and what I kind of miss here is where all the blacksmiths used to hang out and just make armor and shit all day. And I think they kind of disappeared by the time our first or second year really got in. But this is where my brother and a bunch of other crafters would spend their time, and like hard-working men, just sit around and talk shit all day. Gabriel Pete's still here. Still not doing shit.
Yeah, that blacksmithing area was kind of like a weird spot. I remember the first time I ran by that area, which was the first time I came to Brit, which was really a freaking trip because I did not realize that many people played this game. But anyways, I'll get to that later. When I first got to that blacksmithing, that blacksmith shop,
Fuck is this?
and I saw people actually talking to each other, I was like, whoa, there's like people here, like these aren't NPCs, they're talking to each other. I was very tripped out because this was the first online game that I ever played. And I didn't know shit about the game. I had people tell me, oh, watch out for reds. So I was just standing there kind of trying not to seem like I was anybody at all, watching these people talk, tripping out on the fact that they're talking in a video game and they're actually real people. And then their font was red, so I was actually like afraid of them. Like I didn't want to get too close to them. I was like really worried that they were reds because their font was red. And I remember being really tripped out about that, and that was, for some reason, it's just stuck in my memory. I'm never gonna forget like seeing people talk in an online video game like almost for the first time, like, and being afraid of them. It was pretty weird. What? Why'd you pick that up?
Because it's a story. So I remember when we were starting to play in Age of Shadows. Hold on. I always thought it was really fucking cool that the runes to Malas were in this dark blue color. I don't know why. Just little things like that just made this game so cool to me. Never mind the PvP, the items, the houses. Blue runes made this game fucking awesome for me, and I guess it's just because I was, a little kid when we started playing this game. Because when we really started getting into it, I think we were about 12 or 13. By the time I got my own account, thanks to my mother. Thanks, Mom. Speaking of Marco's first times playing this game, I remember he was wandering around Brit or something, and then he wandered out into the forest and could never find his way back to the city.
That was how most of my characters lived out their lives. I would just wander away. I had no idea where I was, and I would just try to survive as long as I could out in the wilderness, because I could hardly ever find my way back to a town. And a lot of times I would just die out there, and then I'd resurrect and like lose all my shit, and then that was it. I couldn't really. I would have to delete the character and make a new character. That's how I lived out my early UO days.
I was gonna talk about how you would delete them because they would just be lost in the fucking forest.
They were unsalvageable. There was no way I could save them, so I had to start anew.
The first time I played this game, um, Deep Diver, uh, that's just okay. I guess that's a real character then. Huh? Yeah,
Oh shit! Look, someone who
a
plays.
human being. Huh? That's fucking wild.
Open his paper doll. Let's see he's wearing like the samurai hat, is he not? Shh. What the? Okay, who knows what's going on anymore? He's definitely got some stupid shoes on. But he's got an obi.
It's all from the Samurai Empire shit.
This guy. Anyways, get out of Brit. Brit's boring. Go to Molass. There's cool things to look at.
I'm gonna go to Moonglow first.
Okay. Oh shit.
I'm just gonna go to Moonglow first just because that has a decent amount of history to talk about for at least a few minutes. God damn, man, it's so weird that this game is just such a big part of our childhood and part of our lives really. Because the first time I played this game was around the time Saving Private Ryan came out when my brother had first started playing. So I was just a little kid, and I remember I named one of my first characters on his account, my brother's account, after the medic on Saving Private Ryan, just because I wanted to be a healer, and that's honestly all I would do. I never had any sort of real skill with it. I would just walk around and throw bandages. It probably didn't even wait long enough for it to heal. I just threw a band-aid on him and left. I was like, I did my part. Good old Moonglow. I consider this my hometown in UO. And matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it was right here was one of my first houses in the game. I got really lucky because of my brother and one of his friends was able to get me a small like 7x7 house in here, like the smallest plot that you could get. So it was right here, and I loved it because it was right next to the moon gate. I'd put all whatever little shit that I had in there, and then off I'd go to adventure. And people are still selling UO gold, and honestly, that probably is why this game doesn't work anymore. Anyway,
I will admit I did buy gold twice in UO, and I thought I was like such a fucking baller because I bought 2 mil. I was like, oh my god, I am so fucking rich. I would buy 1 million, and then I felt like I didn't even care because I wouldn't buy rares or anything like that. I would just buy armor and bandages and shit just to go out and adventure.
and swamp dragons.
Oh my god, I would make my living off swamp dragon. I always had an animal tamer that for some reason I always just wanted to own a dragon, but I was such a little kid I did not have the focus to actually train a dragon or get my taming that high even. Like I was not even near that level. But what I would do is I would buy a bunch of horses or tame a bunch of horses, sell them. Once I found out about Brit, I pretty much stayed at the bank all day, and I would wait for other tamers to come by to sell their mounts, whatever mount it was. If I could have it, if I had the skill to grab it, I would buy them all up, and then I would flip them for a higher price. And I thought I was making good money that way, but I was definitely not. But it was interesting because that's all I did. I sat at the freaking bank all day, and I would buy people's swamp dragons or ridgebacks or beetles or horses, whatever the fuck they were selling. I would buy them and then sell them, and I would pay for them to be in my freaking my whatever it's called, their stable, so that they wouldn't like run away, and then I'd come back later and try to sell them again. That's like all I did, and I was there spamming, selling swamp dragons for 6K after I bought them all for 5K each. God, I was a noob.